All right, time now for some Christmas cheer. 80s pop star Kim Wilde has become an internet sensation after a drunken performance on a train.
She was filmed singing to passengers on her way home from a Christmas party. Take a look.
Yeah, she's still got it. Kim Wilde has since tweeted about the video. She said the reaction to her night out on the tiles was making her giggle a lot. Not as much as making us giggle right now.
Yes, I like the whoa guy. Now let's see what our G-Gap panel thinks. Joining us, as always, is radio broadcaster Mike Jeffries.
Good morning, sir.
Complete
Larry,
with red
Sam.
folder.
Morning.
And
morning.
social commentator Maud Garrett, who's in Melbourne. Good morning, both.
Hi.
Mike, now Kim's managed to have a good laugh at herself. Do you think younger celebrities should take note of this?
No, absolutely not. I knew a couple of years ago who missed a Liza Minnelli concert after flying to New York, especially to see her. And apparently, this is what they told me, Liza went up to the hotel room and did songs for them. And I thought, wow, that's so horribly needy. So whether it's Kim Wilde or Liza Minnelli, if they're doing this stuff, I would just think, please let me get out of here soon.
Calm down, that's not that bad.
More, the saddest thing about that video is when she stops to let everybody else on the train go, whoa, no one goes, whoa.
Well,
what is it about Christmas parties, Maud, do you reckon, that makes us go, you know, a little bit off the rails?
The
sometimes?
Antler headband, maybe?
I know.
But I don't know, I think it's completely harmless. The people on the train weren't offended. And we need to take note, yes, she's completely inebriated, but she's on public transport, you know, so she's not driving after going to the party, so she's actually being quite sensible. And I think it's cute. I think it's sweet. It's, you know, if I could go to every party and bring a guy with a guitar with me, I would too.
Yes. And it's her song. She can do whatever she wants with it.
Yeah, but I suppose, I mean, at what point does an 80s pop star stop getting stretch limos and start getting trains? I guess that tells us a lot about what's going on.
Mike, I'm a little bit afraid to ask this next question, but do you have any good Christmas party stories?
I did work at one place where the techs always went through the CCTV the day after, so everybody knew who went to the car park with whom. But, you know, the concern with the Christmas party thing is if you do have the fling because of the, you know, suppressed passion all year and then suddenly bursts forth after a few drinks over the Christmas party, what do you do?
As per the Mayan calendar. Yeah.
I got a theory on the end of the world. I'm predicting that one end...
That's right.
One theory at a time.
Go on.
Oh, one theory at a time.
You're talking about your suppressed passion.
Yes. guy I knew had a quick fling with a journo he knew and said, hey, I'm going to America tomorrow. Would you come with me? Now, she was a journo, so I guess her visa was up to date and there was nobody waiting at home. They went to America for 3 weeks, never spoke to one another after that, and it took him 2 years to pay it off on his American Express card. So sometimes, you know, the quick Christmas fling apparently can last a little bit longer.
So when her watermelon was... Oh, that's right. OK, moving on.
Same result, still toast.
Still toast. Moving on. The preliminary stage of Miss Universe 2012 kicked off over there in Vegas. Australia's Renee Iris got off to a strong start, but Miss Guana wasn't so lucky. She crashed to the floor after tripping on her own evening gown.
No, poor girl.
Oh dear. More, the Miss Universe pageant is witnessing a huge surge in popularity right now. Are the contestants good role models for young women, or should young women look to Kim Wilde, for instance?
I don't know that Kim Wilde's an appropriate role model whatsoever, but I'm a bit on the fence with this. I mean, it is a beauty pageant and it is judging one's appearance and comparing it to see who is the prettiest and who can look best in a bikini and in a dress. But, I mean, a lot of my good friends and people that have represented Australia in this competition are sensational people, and they are role models, and they have a really good heart and they are sure of themselves, and I think that they're comfortable with who they are, and I think that that in itself is a good role model. Apparently, this competition is now going to span over a year, and I would like to see throughout the year, documentation or whatever it is that can prove what these girls have done during the year and what impact, positive impact that they have made in that year on the world. Have they started a charity? Have they visited, you know, underprivileged places? Have they? What have they done to make a better place?
Maybe modernise it a bit. Yeah, Mike, what do you think?
Well, I think they're not really good role models if we're trying to teach young women how to walk in heels. I think that was pretty much established there. Apart from that, they are women, as somebody I know would say, who are designed by men. Is there a problem here that not all women look like they do? I mean, is this the concern? They look pretty good. People are different. That's the way they are. Doesn't mean, you know, as Maud says, they're not bad human beings, but they look sensational out there.
And if you've ever stood next to a Miss Universe, you know, well, I try not to stand next to Miss Universe at all.
It's like standing next to Darren Percival. It's like someone you don't want to be.
Now, finally, a Canadian photographer has created amazing portraits of strangers who look exactly like each other. The collection, called I'm Not a Lookalike, features people from North America and European backgrounds who are not related. Maud, I think we've got some pictures of these coming. Have you ever been told you look like anybody?
I remember when I was very young, I think I was 15, and my then best friend's mother said that I looked a bit like Kate Blanchett, and I think I hugged her for about 10 minutes.
Oh,
and
you do?
I don't see. I get the biggest head and ego every time someone says this.
That's
I don't see it, but
Yeah.
I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so if I could be Galadriel, that's cool.
Well, that's much better than what people say about my doppelganger, Danny
Who's
DeVito,
yours?
as it turns out. Mike, do you have a...
Alice from the Brady
Alice from the Brady Bunch. I look exactly like Alice from the Brady Bunch. It's not about me. Mike, doppelganger, what do you got? Who do people say?
I don't know. People have been saying lately I look like Christopher Plummer. I presume we're talking Sound of Music Christopher Plummer, not right now Christopher Plummer, because he's about 20 years older than I am.
Oh, yes.
Which one are you?
I don't know. I thought about it. I actually thought I looked a little more like a cross between a Bull Terrier and Bill Maher.
Hang on, hold that. Hold it
Hold
up
it up a bit higher. Oh, you don't look like that. You do look a bit
I would never wear a necklace like that, but apart, you know, the profile, I think, is a bit of similarity.
You do look like it.
Oh, Maud!
Just a little bit. Just like I could look like a Tibetan Spaniel. That's cool.
You guys.
Oh, you're very hard on yourself.
You are.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
only hard on Larry. You do look a little bit like Alice from the Brady Bunch, though.
Oh
Yes.
my God, he does!
Maud, settle down. You're finished with that segment now.
Sorry.
Thank you. Anyway, you can say whatever you like about me. I do have CCTV pictures of you at the Christmas party. Thank you
So
very
creepy.
much.
As always, so creepy. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Maud.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Sam.
And hello to all the Brady Bunch fans out there.